All right, this is September 23rd, 2017. So I just want to go over what basically has happened to this bumper. So coming in about 3 weeks ago, maybe it was 4 weeks ago, it looked like I was launching this boat on this lift pretty good. I was going to split these uprights and, bump just a little bit on the side. It's hard to get it absolutely perfect, but what it did is it basically, these things can take the pounding this way, they can't take the pounding this way, and that's because the weld, I don't know if you can see that, but the weld on this side and that side, the bottom plate does not go all the way around. It's only on this side and that side. If you see what I'm saying, way down at the bottom there, where that, and you can see I got a C-clamp. Well, let me show you another one that's not broken. So this one's not broken, and typically, and this is on the west side, so typically the wind's coming the other direction. But you can see on the way the waves are going on that side, it's not, that bottom plate is not welded all the way around. On the, where you see the screw, the bolt on the left side, that's what fastens the PVC pipe. Okay, underneath that bolt is a weld job. That's what welds that circle bracket that the PVC is into onto that flat bracket, which you can see it's U-clamped onto the carriage beam. Okay, that bottom plate isn't wide enough to make a weld all the way around that circle. Okay, it's only on the sides where, like where you see the U-bolts on. So it can take a pounding sideways, but it can't take a pounding forward. So what I did, and this button, like I said, this one busted, was I just took a U-bolt, another U-bolt. So the whole thing is the bottom plate is fastened on with 2 U-bolts, first of all. Okay. So what I did is I took another U-bolt horizontally, one that was wider, and I U-bolted underneath that bolt towards the bottom. And then what I did is I C-clamped. So I took these big long hose clamps, okay, and just hose clamped onto each side so that it's nice and sturdy. So that's going to be stronger than the weld, I would assume. But what I'm going to do from now on is I'm not going to let the boat just coast in here and bang into the bumpers. I'm not going to do that anymore. I mean, they'll probably still bang, but I'm going to slow the boat down to a crawl and just pull this in, because I don't want the boat coming in at a full steam hitting this bumper. I've also put together a basketball hoop and had a C-clamp bust just by me over tightening too. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. The bumpers are nice. It's just maybe I would recommend you guys just do this anyway. Just go out and buy yourself 4 wide U-bolts like I've got. Put the thing on the way the manufacturer instructs, and then go out and buy yourself a U-bolt. Put it on the way I got it put on, and then C-clamp that down, and that would be a really strong fasten, because otherwise these things are just going to break off way too easy. Now I would worry mostly about the back two. The front two you're probably going to slow down by then, so I wouldn't worry too much about those, but you might want to do that as well. It's up to you, but I would think that, those two should not be as vulnerable as the back two.